I am on a tour of Southeast Asia. I started in Singapore, then I went to the Philippines, and now I am in Malaysia. Group tours are not my favorite, but to stretch my money, because I have been traveling for quite some time now, I am mixing group tours and private tours. This group tour to Malacca from Kuala Lumpur is the best because in the afternoon they will give us approximately 2 hours to explore the city of Melaka on our own so I can run around and do exactly what I want to do. There are quite a number of tour buses in Melaka and tour groups, so I just need to work very hard to stay with my own group because as an introvert, I love doing my own thing and dancing to the beat of my own drum. Just now, I wander off and I find myself with the wrong group. So, that is what the challenge is for me this morning. I studied history at university and I learned about the Straits of Malacca. And to be here in the oldest city on the Straits of Malacca is a dream come true. As a main shipping channel between the Indian and Pacific Oceans, the Strait of Malacca has such historic significance. We all wanted to take pictures in front of the wall that said, "Welcome to Melaka." By the time there were less people in front of the wall and I took my pictures, the group was now moving along. I saw them and I was like, no, I will catch up with them. Anyway, I hastily took some pictures, started walking, only to find out when I caught up with a group that it is not my group. So I need to walk faster to go and find my group. Don't be me on tour groups, stay with your group. Or book a private tour. I was looking very hard for my tour group. Thank goodness I have just spotted our tour guide. So I'm going to walk across the street and go join the group and stop stressing the tour guide. One thing that makes me secure as I travel is having enough money because the bus ride from Kuala Lumpur to Melaka was approximately an hour and a half. And if I needed to book private transport to take me back to Kuala Lumpur, I am confident and I feel secure that I would have been able to do that. So just make sure that when you travel, you've got enough money for emergencies. Then you feel secure. We are now inside Christ Church, Melaka. It is an Anglican church. It was built by the Dutch in 1753. I love visiting holy places when I travel, be it a mosque, a church, or a temple. I feel so protected as I journey through life from season to season, as I travel the world from country to country, from continent to continent, from place to place. Nothing like the power of the divine looking after you, guiding you, protecting you. After walking and going up the hill, we are now at the top of St. Paul's Hill. When I tell you, city tours require a lot of physical activity. We are here to see the St. Paul's Church. The church was originally built in the 1500s. It is the oldest European building east of India. Saint Francis Xavier was a Catholic missionary. He passed away at sea. His remains were brought here and laid to rest temporarily before they were moved to India. We are back on the bus driving to lunch. For lunch, we went to a Chinese restaurant that caters for tour groups. Lunch was amazing. It is some of the best Chinese food I have ever had. For dessert, they gave us a local cuisine. Oh, it was so good and so refreshing after walking in the heat. After lunch, we are back on the bus. This is the Strait of Malacca. They are now going to drop us off for us to explore on our own. You can, if you wish, go with the guide and explore with the guide, or you can just go to the first place with him and then explore on your own. So I will just go to the first place with him, and then after that, just go and do my own thing until it is time to meet back at the bus. So let's explore. I booked this tour on TripAdvisor. It is called the Historical Malacca with Lunch Day Tour. As a female solo traveler, I feel that it is important that I do my bookings online and on apps. So I typically use bookings.com, TripAdvisor, Grab in territories where they use Grab, and Uber. That's how I stay safe. And because I feel if there's ever a need to track my movements, it is easy to track my movements. It is hot. It is very hot. It is important that you put on a lot of sunscreen, which I have, and also to have a hat. I think I'm going to buy a hat. I also need one of those handheld battery operated fans. So I will be on the lookout for those. I spotted where we started our tour in the morning, I had to come back to take some good images without time pressures and the pressure of trying to keep up with the group. I loved this tour of Melaka. It was worth it. It was a day well spent and money well spent. I am now heading back to the bus. I had more than enough time to explore on my own. I even have 30 minutes to spare before we are meant to be back on the bus. Did my video inspire you to visit Malaysia, to travel the world? And if you do visit Malaysia, please take the time to visit the UNESCO World Heritage Cities that are in Malaysia, Georgetown or Melaka, or you can visit both. Please take care of yourself. Thank you for watching. I will see you next week, and God bless you.